What's up, fam? It's Dad from Dud and Pole, and today I'm bringing you a bit of a random review. This is the DC Direct Page Punchers Aquaman. This is from the same wave of the Black Manta we looked at a few days back, and I was at a Walmart near my church, and they had these huge toy aisle of clearance, and this was the only McFarlane they had on sale. And as you can see, guys, $6 down from $25. He gets for around $13 free shipping on eBay, so it wasn't something to resell, but a $6 McFarlane figure, you can't go wrong with that. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at him, reviewing him, and unboxing him. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's start off with the box. What do we see here? Let me move the light up there. We have DC in the bottom left here, and Aquaman here. We have DC Direct and the McFarlane Toys logo in the top right. The top left is where you can see I got this for only $6. They had 3 of them. Unfortunately, none of my friends really care about Aquaman, so I only picked up one for myself, which we're opening here today. It says exclusive comic book inside. We'll take a look at that. On the side, it says Aquaman comic, and we have DC Direct and McFarlane Toys, and Page Punchers at the bottom there. And then at the back of the box, we have this cool artwork of the actual comic, and we have Aquaman right there. So that's it for the box. Let's open this guy up. So it was very cool to see some McFarlane on clearance at Walmart, but I just wish they had more stuff, because they had MJ from DC Multiverse from Marvel Legends on sale for $6. They had some chick from the X-Men. They had a bunch of Marvel Legends on sale that were all, of course, crap. But the only DC figure they have that's on sale is just an Aquaman. Kind of wish there was more, but this is the first time I've ever gotten a McFarlane this cheap, so I'm not going to be complaining. He's just unfortunately not too much of a desirable figure, but I mean, what timing to find this guy exactly after we review the Black Manta. So I got a bit of an Aquaman display going on. But yeah, we're gonna be looking at everything this guy comes with. I mean, for $6, we'll see if this is worth the value. So here's the comic book. Just took it out of the box. Sorry, out of the packaging here. Here's the card. And then these do come with stands. So, I mean, I don't know why they don't just make these all DC Multiverse. It's literally the same thing. You get a card, you get a stand. The only extra thing is the comic. But what I mean is, you can keep the Page Punchers line, but why is it under DC Direct? Why wouldn't it just be under DC Multiverse? I mean, it's made by McFarlane. It's the exact same stuff. I just don't understand that, but guess to add some continuity, you know, some different products for people to buy, not just people thinking, oh, I'm only buying DC Multiverse, but I feel like DC Multiverse is the best one DC's made. There is the card. Now let's take him out of the box. He comes with only one accessory by the looks of it, which is his massive trident. So we'll look at that. And I gotta be quick on this review because I'm doing this during halftime of the Chiefs. Sorry, not the Chiefs, but the Texans-Bears game. So I want to go back and watch that. So I'm trying to be quick on this review. Yanked him out here. I think his hand even fell off because we yanked it out so hard. Splat the trident there too. All right. There he is. We'll have to clean up later there. Let me just put his hand back on real quick. Alright, so here is Aquaman. There he is. If he can stand on the wall. Here's his accessory. So let's take a look at everything he comes with. So the first thing we have, let me put the light down here again. First thing we have is the DC stand. All McFarlane's come with this. Then here we have this card, Aquaman. At the back, you have the intel. Here is this massive trident accessory he comes with that is completely gold. Absolutely incredible looking. And then here is the comic he comes with. This is an exclusive one, I believe. This is Aquaman #1. DC at the back there. And you can just flip through that. There, that's what he's supposed to look like there. Pretty cool. If you were to collect all these figures, you would get it. Get the comic. Now, these are from the same line. So I actually do have 2 of the comics. I believe there's 4. But I don't know if they're all interlaced or anything like that, because they're all labeled #1, so not sure on that. So that's all he comes with. Let's look at the figure itself. This is Aquaman. Now, it's definitely not Jason Momoa inspired, because this would look nothing like him, but here's his face sculpt. It's this blonde dude design. He has this long blonde hair that stretches onto the back. Looks pretty solid. He has this blonde hair. Some blue eyes. His blonde beard is what I meant to say there. He has this silver necklace printed around him. He has this very detailed torso piece of some kind of like gills from his suit. Looks pretty cool. He has this awesome silver, armor piece mantled around him, which looks cool. And I believe it actually might be removable because this is rubber, but I don't want to do anything wrong, like mess up the figure, so we're not going to take it off, but I'm pretty sure this big piece is removable. And it does have some detailing there on the side. He has one silver cufflink with something hanging out here, and then here's his arm. He has the other cufflink on this side, and his hand's a bit more open here. He has this brass belt with an A on it going all around, and then he has these dark green pants. Some more detailing, some more gold brass coloring stuff, some fins on the sides of his legs, and then that's it for his detailing. Very detailed figure. Now for the posability, head moves up and down, left to right. He has an arm joint, very movable there. He has a elbow joint, but it is a bit stiff. He has a hand joint. He does have a waist joint, but it's kind of interrupted by this. Foot joint there, leg joint, knee joint, pretty stiff there, foot joint, and then toe joint there. And that's kind of it for Aquaman. Now, to fit his trident in his hand, we'll see how this goes, because I just could not get, what's it called, the black mana to hold his accessory, so I'm kind of worried about this, so I might not be able to get it because his hand is just super small, and I have no clue like where his hand's supposed to grip into this because it's just huge. Nothing is big enough to fit into his hand. I can't like slide it into place. It would have to be off the very tip like that, or I'd have to bend the hands so far back that they would kind of lock it in place like that, something like this. Yeah, so there we go. Put his hand back on. I guess slide this up a bit more if I can. All right, like that. I guess we'll have it. Now, it's not as heavy as the Black Mana one is, so I don't think it weighs the figure down as much. We'll see here if we can have him stand. How normally he can sit up. Man, I hate putting these guys on the stands. I mean, I do appreciate they do come with some sort of a stand, but I mean, they're just so annoying to put on a stand. So there it is. There's Aquaman. He's definitely going to be falling over because my Black Mana was falling over. But that's kind of it for this figure, guys. So, what are my thoughts? I think it's a really cool looking figure. I think it's a cool Aquaman design. It's nothing crazy though. And I do have some complaints. First of all, this torso piece feels really weird. I don't know why they didn't just make it a solid like suit piece like the Black Adam or the Atom Smasher. Another thing I don't like is the accessory. He doesn't come with any opposable arms, so it's very difficult to try to fit this thing in his arm, and then when it does fit, it just takes up a huge amount of space. I'll probably display this guy without this thing, because this is just huge. The other thing I don't like about him is going to be the silver on here. I think it's just really distracting, and I don't know why it's not just a more basic Aquaman design. Like, what's this huge pauldron on here? So yeah, guys, that's my review. If you can find him for $6, pick him up. Absolutely, he's an incredible figure for $6. For $13, that's really up to you at that point, as long as you like Aquaman. I mean, you are getting a comic alongside with it. But yeah, guys, he's not a bad figure for $6. I wouldn't really pay. I think the most I'd pay for him is like $8. But let me know down below in the comments what do you guys think about this guy. And that's going to be it for this review. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you all in tomorrow's review, where we're going to be taking a look at another comic book figure. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's review. Peace out. See ya.